Welcome to the first annual ShortList Film Festival Awards. I think there's so many great creators working in the shorts format who aren't seen. And so I sort of thought, what can we do with this platform we have of 2 million movie lovers per month that could maybe shine a light and bring some attention to some of this great filmmaking that's happening in a short format. The fantastic surprise of putting the shortlist together was that people responded with huge enthusiasm, and we had more than 11,000 votes today when we turned off the voting at 12 o'clock. I'd like to invite up the members of our distinguished jury.
Shorts are an art form in their own right, the same way that short stories are, and I think that so they have a legitimacy in and of themselves.
As a career move, I think it's a very good idea. If you want to be a director and you're having a hard time figuring out how to raise money for a feature, why not do a short? I'm sure you can get the money from relatives, friends, whatever, and it's a great calling card.
Putting together your own short film really allows you to work with actors, work in the medium of film, understand camera, really educate yourself, and so much better to do that in 15 minutes or less than on a 90-minute feature.
I think it's a really exciting time actually for short film content, and I think that because technology has allowed films to be made much more cost effectively, filmmakers are able to immerse themselves in storytelling modes that don't rely on large-scale financing and distribution platforms, so that's really exciting.
And now for the jury prize. In Fishing Without Nets, director Cutter Hodiern delivers a compelling view of Somali pirates who are forced to turn to banditry after 20 years of war and famine in their country.
Thank you to the jury, and thank you very much to my producing team who's in the audience with me tonight, which is Raphael Swan and John Hybe, who went to Africa with me to make this movie.
Christopher Gazelos, his stop-motion film The Maker, brings the viewer into a surreal world where a strange animal must race against time to build the perfect creature. The Maker amassed 4,262 votes, making it this year's winner of the audience prize.
Thanks to TheWrap for holding this wonderful event. It was an excellent platform to launch our film The Maker online.
I was thrilled to see the short films that I did get to see. They were all terrific, and I was just blown away by the production value of them.
I was so impressed by each one of them because they were all so different. I mean, A Brief History of John Baldessari was hilarious. The Factory was so gripping. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, and Fishing Without Nets was beautiful and breathtaking. I mean, I was amazed at just how with every short film you can bring something totally different to the table and bring your unique voice and your unique vision and really show who you are. And these filmmakers did that in the best way possible.
It's really cool. That's what it's all about for me, like to see a bunch of young filmmakers and people who love films get together and just look at, they're not leaving. It's so great, It is a beautiful night out and everything, but it's very cool. It makes me feel like we did something maybe kind of good. Thank you all for coming to the first ShortList Festival Awards.